Right. So separate diagrams. So I'm just going to take a picture of this one. On the current page, here you are. Okay. So for this one, I'm going to do 4G going downwards, R going upwards, and then 1/4 R for the friction. And then the tension is T. And that's the separate diagram for that one done. All right. You can also expand on the 1/4 R being a 1/4 R is G, but we can do that later. Then I'll take a picture of this one. And I'll put it here. What I'll do with this one is I will say it's T, and what we say in 20G. Okay. And the last one. You get a load of marks for this. You get a load of marks for this drawing the separate diagrams business. T going upwards, and what's the other one? 5G going downwards, yeah. Now you don't have to do, it just says the forces, so you don't actually have to put in the acceleration on top. Doesn't really matter. So that's going to be A, you're going to be B, you're going to be A plus B over 2. Okay. I'll start off with the 4 kilogram one. Okay. Force equals MA, which is 4A, and it's driven by T. Sorry, I don't want to use so many different colors. Here, you keep use red. Okay. So it's driven by T. What does everybody else think we're deducting from that? A 1/4 R, but what P already told me there was R is 4G. So it's a 1/4 of 4G, which is G. That's perfect, okay? Now, moving on to the second one. I'll move on to the next easiest one, which is the last one. So we're saying it's going upwards with acceleration, B. 5B going upwards. Who causes it to go upwards? Take tension upwards. And who's causing it to go downwards? 5G downwards, yeah? And then that's done. I use the arrow system, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Okay. And then the last one. It's definitely going down with A plus B over 2. So mass times acceleration, 20 times. A plus B all over 2. Downwards is, and then upwards, 2T this time, yeah? Okay. Multiply in by the 20 again, and what do we get? Equals 5G minus 2T. Now, this should be pretty handy. Just, yeah. Oh, you decide whether T is negative or positive based on where your particle is moving. If your particle is moving upwards, T is positive. If your particle is moving against tension, T is negative. So see the way the tension, see this system here? See the way T wants it to go upwards. And it is going upwards. Yeah? That means T is positive. In this case, in this system here, to the purple system, T wants it to go upwards, but we know it's going downwards. This means T will be negative in this system. Okay. About sidewards, T wants it to go to the right, yeah, and it is going to the right. Therefore, T is positive. It's only when it's going the opposite direction of the tension is a negative, yeah. All right, thanks for asking. That's a good question to ask. All right, ready? Now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to double 5B to get what? 10B, which will be 2T minus 10g, yeah. C4, how do you turn 4 into 10? Would you multiply by 2.5? Would that make sense? So multiply the whole equation by 2.5. What will they get? 10a equals 2.5t minus, yeah, I'm going to sub it in there, haven't I? Okay. All on board so far? See the way I always get rid of the a and the b? I go straight for the t every time. Yeah. Now what? Move it all over one side and we get 32.5 g. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit over here. Sorry, 6.5t, is it? Yeah. So let me do me a favor, multiply 32.5 by 9.8, and then divide the whole thing by 6.5 to get me my t value. On terms of g, my bad. So just that then. 32.5 divided by 6.5, keep as a fraction. 5g. Great. Now it probably wants the other stuff as well, doesn't it? It wants the acceleration of the 20 kilogram pulley. So it wants a plus b over 2. A plus b over 2 is the game here, okay? So, oh, this is interesting. Just going to get rid of this last part. Now, do you see the red equation? See the 4a? So 4a is what? T, which is 5g, take away g. 4a equals 4g, a equals g. Now look at this one, the green one. 5b is 5g minus 5g, and b therefore is, it doesn't move. So it's a bit weird. Everything moves around it, but it stays exactly where it is. The whole system's moving around it, but it's just not moving. That's all. Yep. A quarter r, mu r. The mu value is a quarter. Yeah. And the r value is 4g because what goes up equals what goes down, because it's not burrowing into the table. Okay. So your r value always equals your weight, provided you're not sinking into the table or sliding or something like that. Okay. Now, so now what do we do for a plus b over 2? G plus 0 over 2, which is g over 2. Good. Okay.